What is up, YouTube? Soy Nation, we're back. Dark Souls 2, knocking out the ThiccBoi run. And it's been a little bit. It's been like maybe a week? I want to say a week? I don't know. Something like that. And the reason for that is there has been another game on my radar. I'm trying to make sure this mic isn't like picking up too much. But because you know we're always messing with audio. That's what we do here. We remembered to get in our Xbox party chat, so hopefully we don't have that choppage. But yeah, no, it's been a minute. We've got a little ways to go still in this game. Not too much. Actually, let me pull up the Twitch chat on my phone. All right, and I'm also waiting for this gentleman to move out of the way. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Appreciate the donation. So yeah, there's a few reasons. This past week has been pretty wild. New World Eternum. I mentioned in my other stream it went on sale and I bought it. And this is the guy that can give you kind of a grass crest wannabe shield, if I remember correctly. But anyway, New World Eternum. I've been having a lot of fun, probably too much fun with that MMO. Particularly because of the blunderbuss. It's amazing. And that's what originally got me hooked when the trial went free on Xbox. And I was like, oh, I gotta try this shotgun. And lo and behold, it's a really fun shotgun. I just played the crap out of it recently, so I haven't had any time for Dark Souls 2. For one of the best games ever. I had to neglect it for a little bit, but we're back. I'm hoping, honestly, kind of hoping to wrap this stream up today, because Dark Souls 2 has been taking some time, folks. It is a lengthy game, and I don't think I realized how much of an undertaking it would be when I first started streaming this. I mean, we've got multiple... Oh my god, these bells. Are you kidding me? We've got multiple, like, 5-hour streams at this point. It's insane. This game goes on and on and on. And it's like that one song. It goes on and on and on. And on. So, hoping to get this wrapped up. And we still have, I mean, God, we still have a big chunk of this game left. Like, you get past this, right? And then you got to go through Albia's Keep. And then you got to go through the Dragonary. And then you got to go through the giant memory. But you just have to go through the one giant memory. You don't have to fight Vendrick if you don't want to. Look at these boys. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. They think they're bigger boys than me. Look at them. They think they're bigger than me. Get out of the way. Holy hell. We have 60 gems. We've got tons of gems. Oh, and I always forget the direction. I think I want to say... And I've rung another bell. Oh, good lord. This part is so chaotic. Yeah. It's the ghost guys. It's another gank. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. I only had 5,000 souls anyway. Now let's pull the chat up. Stream manager. There we go. Yeah, this part is kind of special. It's pretty insane. There's a lot going on. It's really hard. It's really hard to not ring the bell, and the bells just make this place go absolutely bonkers. Like, everything just wakes up when you ring the bell, which kind of sucks. Yeah. Look how annoying this is. Oh, I've rung multiple bells. I'm ringing the bells of awakening. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, there we go. Wow, that is something. Watch, I'm gonna stop to heal and a ghost is gonna, yep. A ghost is gonna jump out of the wall and kill me. This place is pretty whack. Already harder than Shrine of Amana, by the way. I already have a higher death count than the shrine. Ooh, oh boy. Oh, we're fat rolling. Oh my god. Oh, maybe it's actually this way. It's like behind me. Let's try to not ring another bell with our massive sword. They rung it themselves. Actually, no, I think it's like a wider. Yeah, I think this is it. It's like wider. And it's got these like railroad track looking things. But just like that, this area is pretty much over. We just have to go kill Velstadt. Because we got this little connection here, which is nice. Thank God. And I don't really think there's, Alright. I don't really think there's anything else that we need for this build. I mean, we're doing let me see actually if there's any summon signs, because you know how I love those summon signs. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of New World, and that's been taking up a lot of time. You know, been studying. We had a pretty wild night the other night. I mean, it's just been crazy, you know? So sometimes you need a little bit of a break from the stream. Not that streaming is that difficult, but it is a little bit energy intensive sometimes. And so we took a little breaky and we're back. Oh, this man, he likes to ring the bell. He likes to ring this bell. And I can't see what, the camera's not really cooperating with me. And I'm swinging out in random directions. I watched some videos about like, you know, people discussing their thoughts about Dark Souls 2, etc., etc. And I actually learned some stuff that I don't think I ever knew. So, first off, two-handing your weapon doesn't make any kind of difference in terms of damage. Who is ringing these bells, bro? I swear they're gonna get rung no matter what. But yeah, so I think this is like the only Souls game where it does not, two-handing makes no difference for damage. Another couple of things that people are really annoyed with, the damage of your weapon, and this has always intrigued me because I'm gonna die. Oh, I have that poise. I poised through the wall. That's amazing. The damage of your weapon, it actually depends partly on where you're hitting the enemy on your sword. Like if you hit them with the point of the sword, it does less damage than if you hit them with the bottom, like the longer section. Never knew that. And then it does less damage as you clip through more objects. So like if you're hitting multiple enemies who are all around you, then it's gonna do less damage as it continues to hit more of them. It's almost like it's like kind of losing momentum as the weapon is chopping through, you know, which is actually kind of cool. I think all those mechanics are actually kind of cool. It's really annoying because it means it's super, as with most things in Dark Souls 2, it's very inconsistent, right? So you're just not doing the same kind of damage. Velstadt is kicking my ass. Shield, not the best for this fight apparently. But, so anyway, just, what? Oh, he's like smashing me. I can't block that, like, that big overhead attack that he does. Well, I can block that one, but not like where he, like, you know, the like big bonk attack that he does. I can't block that. So anyway, I thought those mechanics were kind of interesting. Again, it's just more stuff that they like tried for Dark Souls 2, and then they never brought it back because like I guess nobody liked it. Velstadt is another one of those sick bosses that I think most people can agree, like, definitely one of the best bosses in this game. Not a super interesting fight, but he's a cool fight though. He's buffed himself now, so he's actually got dark damage, which we're still blocking 100% of, which is kind of sick. But yeah, this guy and Mirror Knight, I mean, and Pursuer, probably best bosses in this game, if we're being honest. You know what boss I actually really think is cool is the Ivory King, Burnt Ivory King in the DLC. I actually always thought that boss was dope, and I feel like people don't like that boss. I think it's actually like kind of just like a cool fight. Like, it might be like a little gimmicky, and it definitely gets annoying to have to fight all his ads, but like having your own kind of little army for a boss fight, I've always thought that was cool. And I think a lot of games like are afraid to give you like friendly like teammates. I shouldn't be backing up. I'm a fool for doing this, but yep, this is exactly why. You really just got to stay on this guy. As with most bosses in Souls, you just stay right on him. I'm just trying to find a good opening to heal, and as you know, we don't have any adaptability. We have 5. we haven't leveled it at all. So we consume things very slowly. Holy crap. And we just had to be a little more methodical and defensive with how we fight, because rolling is not a great option for this build. So yeah. But yeah, I always thought Burnt Ivory King was cool. I'm not a huge fan of the DLCs in this game, but that is like... Oh, and Fume Knight. Fume Knight's great too. Alon is a cool fight as well, but Alon is like a little more bullshit because his hitboxes are kind of whack, and he's just like weirdly fast. Like, I think he's a cool fight, but oh my god. I did not expect that. That was awesome. This like army comes charging out at me. It is so dark. Why is it so dark? I can't see anything. And there's just like that, there's Vendrick. Shambling mess of a man. I always thought this was a really cool, like, reveal. Do we actually have to go to the Dragonary? Yeah, you need all the giant souls to activate this. Do we have to go to the Dragonary? I think we do, to get the Heart of the Giant or something. Or the thing that lets us interact with the trees. I think that's what we have to go to the Dragonary for. And now that we have the King Seal, we can get to the Dragonary via Aldia's Keep, which is another area I've always thought was kind of cool. Aldia's Keep is kind of cool. Okay, let me see here. Been a wild weekend. I'm kind of tired. I'm a little tuckered, and it's about to be vacation, and I wanted to wrap this bad boy up before that vacation. Yeah, we'll just use Velstadts. I'm trying to remember, like, what are we even doing at this point with our stats? Because we've got, like, pretty much everything we want, I think. Oh no, we need a little bit more vigor. There we go. You want to get to 50 for that good soft cap. And then I was actually thinking, because I've sworn a pact against adaptability, I was actually thinking about attunement for our next thing, and then we can start slinging spells. I really don't think we're going to get to that point. I think we're going to finish the game before we can do anything meaningful with that. But, you know. Oh, I bought the max number of gems. That's cool. I guess we'll just get... Oh, no. What am I doing? Let me see what this chick is selling. I totally forgot. Our sword's not doing as much damage as it could be if we just get one more chunk. Oh my god. She's finally selling them, and I've just spent all my money on gems.
No interest.
So stupid. Alright, whatever. We'll beat the dragon and we'll come back here real quick before the dragonary, and then we'll upgrade the sword. It's not a huge deal. Thinking, trying to use my brain. Here we go. It's this one. Ruined Fork. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we're getting to the end of this thing. We are getting there. And I'm not trying to spend a whole lot of time in each of these areas. I'm honestly kind of sick of Dark Souls 2, and I'm ready for the stream to be over. I'm ready to move on to something new. I'm getting a little bit tired of this game. Who could have imagined one might get tired and burn out from Dark Souls 2 before even finishing it? That's an insane, insane thought. These dogs are leading me to this troll monster. Their trap. It's another ambush. Yep. Fat rolled out of it because he's kind of a fat boy too. And we got that new ring on. That sweet new ring. It's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this thing. And we know where the bonfire is. We also know where the secret bonfire is, which is actually in Aldia's Keep, in like the actual laboratory. So I think I might get that too. I don't think the dragon's gonna give us a whole lot of trouble, but just to be safe, I like to get bonfires because you never know what kind of jank stuff is gonna happen. Like, I could die to anything. Oh, Lucatiel, I love you so much. I love Lucatiel. I love that she follows us. She's another one of those just tried and true, those like steady forces in this game.
Pleased.
Aha.
My name is, I beg of you, for I mean. My name is
Oh
Luke,
no,
I beg of you,
is she
my
gonna...
name.
She doesn't go hollow here, does she? Shoot. Giving away all your possessions is a serious red flag. She might go hollow here. Dang it. I think this is a soul. No, it's a radiant. Alright, I'll take it. That sucks. I love Lucatiel. I just love her for helping us throughout the whole game. It's great. And I think there's a way to smash these things and like fight the monsters. Yeah, there she is. Dang it, Lucatiel, why you do this to me? I hate it. It's so sad. But it's the only way that stuff can go in Dark Souls. This is a very depressing universe. And luckily we still got our two big boys that can help us with the final boss. Again, probably won't need help, but it's nice to have. I would really like that third dragon ring as well. I don't know where to get that still. I looked it up and then I completely forgot. But that would be the one thing. We could swap it out for that regen band, which we currently have the king's ring in that slot anyway. But oh, actually now that yeah, come to think of it. The regen ring sucks. I really should just be wearing Chloranthy and popping gems every 2 seconds. Because our stamina regen sucks. It's so bad. Oh yeah. I don't want to use a Yor branch on you. I hate these. I hate those giant troll things. They just hit so hard and they're like weirdly fast. Like a lot of things in this game, it doesn't seem like it should be that fast. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Let's pull this lever. Such an interesting area. It is really dark. Do we have like our brightness turned down or something? I don't remember this being so dark. I think the bonfire is in... Yeah, this is such a whack spot for a bonfire, by the way. Just another one of those illusory walls that there is absolutely no way you're ever gonna find unless you like look it up or you see a sign or something. I mean, dude, give me a break. I actually don't remember how I found that the first time. It was probably some good person leaving a sign. I don't see any signs now that I'm thinking of it. I wonder if we're having network things happening right now. That's kind of cool. I like that. But you know what's whack is that the same thing happens here too for a second time. It's one of those Dark Souls things. Dark Souls 2 things. Right? No, it's this third door. It's the third door. Dark Souls 2 tripping me up. There we go. Oh, thank you. I'm not even going to attempt to fight you. I don't want to fight you. So cool. Gotta love it when it opens up to these beautiful outside areas. I'm forgetting to use my flame weapon, but this is a dragon. I don't think that... For some reason, I don't think flame weapon's gonna do a whole lot here. And then... The only thing you gotta worry about with this fight is these fire attacks. As long as you get out of the way, you're good, but they can be... You know, it's Dark Souls 2 AoE. It's hitboxes in Dark Souls 2, so... You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. This game really keeps you on your toes. I'm pretty sure he... Yeah. I was gonna say, I think being under him when he goes up on the wall is the best place to be. So he throws the flame out to the center of the arena. But yeah, I just got to max level in New World, and I've been using that blunderbuss, as I mentioned. And it was just a lot of fun. That game was a lot of fun. I don't usually like MMOs, but I had fun with that one. I can't decide if I'm going to keep playing or not, because I've already put so much time into it. So I might take a break from it or something. Because like once you get to max level, MMOs, in my opinion, get a little less interesting. But luckily, there is still a lot to do in the game. It's just a matter of deciding, like, how much of it I actually want to do. And I've definitely talked about this on stream before, this idea of, like, these games being kind of endless. And so when do you decide that you've finished the game, you know? And I think, and there we go, just like that, Guardian Dragon. And we're about to see 50 billion of this boss as a normal enemy in the next area that we're not going to fight, we're just going to run past. But yeah, so, and I have trouble with that too, like deciding, okay, I'm not actually having fun with the game anymore. I've done all the coolest stuff, and now the only other things to do kind of feels like I'm doing chores, and I don't want to play games that feel like chores. I just think that's so boring. I get sick of grinding at games I don't actually want to play, but they've already kind of got you. It's like that sunk cost fallacy where you've already invested so much, and it's like, and you've already carved all this time out that it's like you've decided I'm just going to play this game. So they kind of get their hooks in you know? And I think sometimes as gamers, we just feel like we always should have a game to play. Like, it's always nice when I have a game to play, but I think it can get a little, problematic when it starts to become like chores, and I just need to take a break and just like watch some YouTube or some anime, or like go on a walk, or like go work out or something. um, instead of mindlessly grinding an MMO that I don't like anymore.
Bearer of the curse.
Oh, I love this area. It's so sick.
One who can set me bearer of the curse. It was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons. Take this. Do not resist.
Thank you, ma'am. In that, it's kind of cool that you meet her up here. I really like her. I don't really know a whole lot about her, but she's a firekeeper, but she's got some significance to the story. Because she also likes to show up at spots like this. At those, like, kind of landmark areas, like the castle, and then here as well. Let me make sure I'm still in a party. I am. You know what's crazy though is the Xbox doesn't tell me when I'm not in a party anymore. So I feel like that's probably why my audio gets choppy sometimes, is because it kicked me out of a party without telling me, which is so whack. I wonder if there's like a setting for that. Let's get you. Yeah. Again, I don't know if we have to move this man. Like, there's probably another way, but I'm too lazy to find it. Cause I'm trying to beat this game, yo. Definitely some these annoying popping, exploding guys. I hate them. Oh, I forgot to spend my souls. You dingus. I was just gonna say, we probably don't even need to equip this feather. Because I mean, at this point, it's just it's just like an infinite homeward bone. That's all it is. Which is really nice, especially if you're gonna go. I think you keep it for like New Game Plus and stuff. So it's nice to have, but it's definitely not. It's not mandatory. Because you get a lot of homeward bones as it is. All right. Give me at least one chunk. 6 times 7. I'm not doing math right now. I'm just gonna buy one for now. She sells 3 twinkling, which is super nice. I wonder if we should just buy all those up, except we're gonna run out of money, so let's just prioritize our sword for now. Yeah, there we go. And it's the slab. Excellent, excellent. This needs a petrified dragon bone, and we actually just got to the dragonary, so one could foresee that we actually are going to pick some more up. But really, the most important thing is the sword. It's not a huge deal if we don't max all this other stuff, and that's ridiculously expensive. So let's buy that.
Visit me again.
I will visit you again. Let's pop that soul too. Not this one. This one. I love the description on these. Acquire numerous souls, or perhaps. I love when Dark Souls 2 gets mysterious about things. You know what? We're not gonna have enough to level up after this, or not level up, but actually do the upgrade right now. But we have like almost a perfect amount of souls for just buying that last twinkling. So what am I doing? This is what I'm doing. Yeah, don't have enough for the shield, but that's all right. It's all right, yo. We can just upgrade the gauntlets. See, it's almost perfect. Isn't that satisfying when you have like just the right amount of souls? You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. But yeah, I was thinking about like what's been my favorite stream so far, because like Dark Souls 2 was fun for a while, right? And then it gets to the point where you're like sick of it. Honestly, for like the Halo games, I never get tired of them. So I actually probably enjoyed those more. And they're also just like some of my all-time faves. They're always going to be some of my faves. So I actually probably had more fun streaming those. And like, you don't always have like a great excuse to like just replay like, you know, a campaign like that that's not super long. So I like the stream like giving me that reason to just replay my faves. I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next, because I'm definitely a little soulsed out right now. Like, I don't want to go straight into Dark Souls 3, even though Dark Souls 3 is my favorite, and I would argue the best Souls game. But I don't think I'm gonna be ready after the holiday. I'll give it a think over the holidays and then come back and make a decision. Because I was also like thinking like maybe we just do something whack, like maybe we do something crazy. Like, there was a couple sales going on, and I have the Xbox Series S, so I don't have a disc drive anymore, which sucks. So I actually like have been looking at sales and kind of thinking about like rebuying some of my favorites, but having the digital versions, right? I prefer digital because the discs, like, they just turn to crap over time, you know? And so I actually think the digital is a better way to have like a permanent copy, you know? Because like most of my discs, like they're all scratched up and screwed up, which doesn't make a huge difference when all you need the disc for is just to download it onto the machine. Like, it's not actually using the disc anymore since like the 360 days. So it's not a huge deal, right? But like also like physically swapping out discs. Maybe this is probably just like my super lazy gamer brain talking right now, but like it's kind of a pain, right? Like having to swap out physical discs. It used to be like kind of exciting, right? Like I will always remember going to like GameStop, not GameStop, but like a better GameStop, like, you know, the Exchange or whatever, with like my dad, and like finding a new Xbox game, right? And then bringing it home and popping it in the Xbox, and then it would just load up right away. It's very nostalgic for me, and it doesn't seem like that long ago, but when you think about it, it actually is. We've been downloading games onto machines for like ever at this point. Look how small Aldia. He's so small here because they didn't give him a big enough room. So he's just like a little mini Aldia here. It's awesome. I don't care, Aldia. Just go away. I know you're gonna show up after I fight 2 bosses, basically 3 bosses in a row at the end, which is so lame. It's like the worst ending to a game that's already fraught with issues. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I am remembering the 3rd Dragon Ring. I'm gonna go for it. I'm pretty sure I have a rough idea of where it is. I don't think I need to like look it up or anything. I don't want to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's like down there. And then you go past some stuff, and there's like a dragon egg if you like go all the way up or whatever to the top of the tower. One of these is surely a mimic. I think this one, no. I don't see any teeth on that guy. Oh crap. Maybe the mimic is in New Game Plus? I don't know. I really don't want them to destroy that chest though, because that very well could be the ring. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die. All right. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the ring is like somewhere in this little area down here, but I don't remember quite where it is. So I guess I'll clear these guys out. Maybe when I jump to that like first platform. Man, I really don't want them to destroy that chest though. This is a dilemma. Man, this guy just doesn't give a shit. Look how polite this guy is, and his big man just said no. he's just like, no, I'm just gonna kill him. Yeah, we'll, I'm gonna try to find that third dragon ring, and then, oh my god. The clinking of the sword irritates me more than anything. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die again. Look at all of them. Look at them go. Look at them go. These guys are problematic too. These guys are really tanky. I can't get myself stuck in that corner again. That was ridiculous. I normally just run through this area, but I really want this ring. I really want it. And I mean, these are some of the strongest enemies in like the entire game, so of course. And you've got these guys that just don't give a shit about this little ritual thing with the... Like, the dragon fighters are kind of cool. They, like, give you the bow before they start the fight. But these big boys, they're like, whatever. Alright. So we can actually one-shot them if we backstab them. This is the issue that we always have with Dark Souls 2. You can't ever fight somebody one-on-one. It always has to be a gank for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe we'll do like a little bit of cheesing here. I'm getting annoyed. And I think we can just we can use a little bow cheese to get through this. Because these big guys are so not helpful. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good damage for a bow. Again, I don't think there's weak spot damage. Oh, shoot. I guess that was because he had his shield up. That only did 20 damage. Oops. Oh my god. Yeah, that did like nothing. Yeah, not a huge deal on your own, but when you're backed up by multiple of these men. Oh. I see. Yeah, so you guys are cool. That's actually cool. The dragon guys, they want me to fight these knight things. Whatever these guys are. That actually makes perfect sense. That is so cool. I actually appreciate that. The game was trying to tell me, you're doing this area wrong. And I refuse to listen. You just need to see, sometimes you just have to listen to what Dark Souls 2 is trying to tell you. Because this area can be awful, or it can just be fighting these three men. And then one of the dragon guards up on the stairs. Yeah, I don't like how I couldn't poise through his great sword attacks. That annoys me. Alright. Let's see if they care if I go down here. I don't think they do. I don't think I have ever done this area properly, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so New Game Plus has a mimic here, I'm pretty sure. But this doesn't look like a mimic. Because he ain't got no teeth. We'll take that slab. That's alright. I ain't mad at that. I don't need a slab at all. But, okay. That's kind of cool. These guys are like your challengers, and your dragon boys are like your referees or whatever. They're like, They're spectators. Who knew? The Dragonary is actually just Fight Club. This guy doesn't give great openings for me. There we go. Alright. Again, that man was pretty fast, and he had that massive shield. Okay, we don't care about those things. Like, is the dragon ring all the way at the top or something? I don't know. I don't remember. Kind of nice that you can blow through this area if you want to. There it is. Yeah, that's... Thank you. Thank you, Dark Souls. That's all I was looking for. Okay, so our equip burden's 105.7. But then when we put this on, 94.5, baby. We're fast now. We, oh, that was another thing. I was looking up the equip load stuff because I could have sworn I was like, there's totally like breakpoints, you know? Because most Souls games, they just have the breakpoints for like the different, for the different roll speeds, you know? But with Dark Souls 2, and I don't remember other Souls games being like this, it's kind of like a graduated sort of progression trend line. I don't really know how to describe it. It's like gradually as you go up in weight, and I'm totally forgetting what that petrified dragon egg does. Gradually as you go up in weight, it affects your stamina recovery, it affects your movement speed, and the breakpoints in this game only have to do with rolling, but you still get those other negative effects, or I guess positive, depending on if you're going lighter or heavier. But it's like a gradual progression over time. So like you'll notice I'm like way faster right now, and I was trying to identify like an exact break point for when you move faster, but it's not actually a break point. It's just you gradually start moving slower and slower and recovering less stamina as you go up in weight. Which again is another thing I don't think I don't know if I ever noticed it, but it's kind of cool. Like Dark Souls 2 had some kind of cool ideas like that. I'm pretty sure that's just a Dark Souls 2 thing. So yeah, no, I've learned a great many things in this stream. So now we're fighting this man. He's our competitor. And you'll notice there's like just a ton. Oh, he's power stancing. That's actually dope. You'll notice these absolute like shit ton of guards on the sides, which is, oh, and they all made a move and just about made me crap my pants. I thought they were about to kill me. Oh yeah, you're strong. You're a strong guy. This is a bad decision. Healing is always a bad decision in this game. Kind of cool. I don't think I ever noticed he was power stancing. I never fought this area the intended way, but let me see. You've got 5 guys there and another 5 on this side. That is so insane. This is such a cool area. Way to go, Dark Souls 2 team, for Dragonary. You killed it. You knocked it out of the park. How do you guys feel about me? You don't care. I salute you. Yeah, this is a very cool area. Hello, dragon. He's speaking telepathically to me. Spooky. Yeah, the Ashen Mist Heart. I think that's what lets you go into giant memories. Also, this dragon is quite possibly the most massive thing we've ever seen in a Dark Souls game that's alive. Excuse me, bless me. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use our feather here. The Ashen Mistheart. And we're not doing all the giant memories to kill Vendrick. I just don't care. I'm sorry, I just don't care. I'm ready to be done. We do have to do that one giant memory. But it's not anything crazy. Like, that boss is really underwhelming. And he's like, he's also like probably the most broken farm that we've ever seen in a Souls game. Like,
well,
the most broken, like, leveling shenanigan that we've ever seen is by far the Dark Souls 1
visit me again.
soul duplication glitch, I'm pretty sure, where you can pop 99 of every soul. I mean, you just level up crazy fast. There used to be, and there might still be, a way to, like, in Dark Souls 1, like, use that, like, dragon head strategy to just level infinitely. But for some reason I want to say that got patched or something. I don't know. Or it's not in, like, the new, I don't know. It's maybe not in the anniversary edition or whatever. And then there was a Dark Souls 3 Infinite. I think it was another dupe glitch, but it was, I never did it because you needed a friend. And I think you also needed to be on PC. So I just never bothered with it. But yeah, some pretty busted stuff in these games. Okay. No, we're not going here. We are going here. Cardinal Tower. Yeah. Now that we just got this ring, we're going to take it off and put this wherever you are. There we go. Okay. We're getting there. Get out the way. Oh, this guard isn't here anymore. It's fascinating. I never know what Dark Souls 2 has in store for me. There used to be that golden guard here. I don't know why he decided to relocate. If he went back home to the castle or something. I don't know. Oh, man. If you free that one guy from Aldia's Keep here, not here, in Aldia's Keep, he shows up and invades you here, which really screws up the farm. And of course I did that and I screwed up the farm. Alright, here we go. Man, we're getting through this way faster than I thought. Somehow I both underestimated and overestimated how much of this game is left. It just feels like a lot, but you actually go through the areas so fast that it's actually not that bad. Especially if you're kind of blowing through it like I am, instead of, like, actually fighting all of it. But yeah, there's a bonfire ascetic up to those stairs, up these stairs right up there. And so you can get that, and you can just keep, what is happening? Oh, shoot. You can just keep getting that and using it on this area over and over, and fighting the Giant Lord, or whatever his name is. Giant Lord, there we go. Oof. But yeah, I was at a point where I was pretty good at this farm. I was just power stancing to dark weapons, like the bell that you get from Velstat's Soul, and then the Crypt Black Sword, I think that's what it's called. I was just power stancing those. And you can actually put the dark weapon buff on the Crypt Black Sword, and that makes it even stronger. So that power stancing combo it used to be, it's super dope. Power stancing, one of the best things that they introduced in this game. And then Elden Ring brought it back. Good for Elden Ring for doing that. See, I can still say good things about Elden Ring, I promise. Oh my god, what just hit me? The camera, this is such a bad boss. The camera like doesn't cooperate at all. Like you can't really see the boss unless you pan up like that, but then you can't really see yourself. It's just the silliest thing ever. But he gives us a lot of souls. So now we should be... Why did we have to kill him? He gave us something there that we need to get the final boss to spawn. Because you can fight Throne Watcher and Defender. I was literally just watching this the other day. Somebody talk about this. You can fight Throne Watcher and Defender. All you need is the King's Seal. But in order to fight, I want to say Melania, but what's that last boss's name? I forget. That queen chick who turns like super evil. Soul of a Giant. We need those for Vendrick, but we're not killing Vendrick. Giant Lord Soul. That doesn't matter. I'm gonna hang on to those Giant Souls just in case something whack happens, but there's no way we're killing Vendrick. I'm not doing it. I refuse.
You've been long. Well.
He's my liege. And I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it because he's super easy because he's like slow as all hell, but like there's just not a whole lot. I mean, he gives you a lot of souls. It's a, you know, it's a boss technically. But the giant souls, they make you do more damage to him, like effectively, like more effectively damage him, which is kind of cool. All right, and just for shits and gigs, we're gonna upgrade our bow, even though we're done with it at this point. And then the rest we can spend on who knows. I'm just gonna stick with the 0 adaptability on this run because we've made it this far, and I think I've already proved my point. We don't need vitality because we hit the soft cap there, and we're fine with fat rolling. And now that we have the 3rd dragon ring, we're pretty good weight-wise because we can still move okay, even though we're fat rolling. Endurance, the soft cap is 20. Vigor, the soft cap is 50. Attunement, the soft cap is 30. And so if we were going to keep going with this build, we'd go attunement, and then probably splitting between intelligence faith and just do dark stuff. I don't know. Whatever crazy magic we decided. But we'd first probably push attunement to 30, I guess, just to get the biggest bang for your buck in terms of spell slots. Strength is 50. We don't talk about that. We don't really talk about these two. They're not important. You can kind of just forget they exist. Okay. And then what else do you sell? You don't really sell anything that we need. But we still have all these souls. This is so awk. And you know what we do when we encounter this awk situation? We come and we buy all your Radiant Life Gems, and she only has 10 of them. Which is great. I'm just spending money now. I'm just spending all my money. Because I have nothing else to do with my money. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Alright, we're fresh out. Let's go. What say we go kill this final boss, eh? I'm pretty sure we've done everything we have to. I'm pretty sure. It's the King's Gate bonfire. We're gonna be, man, we're gonna be around an hour for this stream. A little over, because we've got essentially 3 bosses in a row, which is the most absurd thing ever, but that's how it be. I'm gonna have to kill this guy. So, I mean, if you're counting this guy, it's actually 4 bosses in a row. It's such an absurd way to end an absurd game. I can't believe they made this decision. It absolutely blows my mind. And I want to say you have to put the king's ring on every time that you want to fight this boss again, so that you can open this stupid gate. It is so silly. It is so silly. All right, there we go. And we've got our life gems. We'll put the radiant life gems on too, because we have a bunch of those. Yeah, I think that's just so funny. We'll put all our silly heals on. It's actually probably really dumb of me to do that, because all you really need is just the gems and your Estus. I mean, you don't need all this other crap. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, no, I've convinced myself. I don't need all that. It's just a matter, because the life gems are, they're infinite, right? You can buy them infinitely from What's-Her-Face. Oh no, you can only buy, wait a minute. I only have 59 of them? I thought she only let me buy, oh, I screwed up. You're supposed to be able to buy either 99 or 999. I'm gonna have to watch that back. I'm gonna have to play that back and see what I did. Because I definitely thought I bought all that I could buy from her, but apparently I did not. Oh man, we've only got this guy's sign, which is totally fine. We've got Benhart. We don't need anybody, but it's nice to have a summon. There's normally that other guy. I want to say Vengarl. Is it Vengarl? Okay. This fight is very irritating, because you actually want to time it so that you're killing them both like basically at the same time. Otherwise they heal each other, which is just one of the most irritating boss mechanics. It's kind of a cool boss. The first time I played this game, I got this guy's armor, the Throne Defender. I think he's the Throne Defender, the big guy. I got his armor, and I thought it was super cool. And I remember wearing that, and I just thought I was so cool. Cool story. But yeah, we're good. We're good. They're not super aggressive either, as you can see. I think FromSoft decided, because we've got these 2 very intimidating bosses, maybe we should chill out a little bit on their aggressiveness. Yep, she's okay. Never mind. It definitely looked like she was about to go try to heal him. And I was about to be annoyed. But we're good. We're good. As it turns out. We're fine. And now it's Cassandra? Is that her name? Cassandra?
You have proven yourself to me.
This is not a good boss fight, but It is a cool boss. I really like the design. I really love her design. Nashandra, that's what it is. I was saying Cassandra, I was saying... Yeah, and this curse is annoying. It's different than the other curses because it actually drains your health. This is the part where miracles would be nice so I could heal Benhart, but it's fine. He didn't take a whole lot of damage from the Watcher and the Defender. But I don't think that he can really survive this fight, realistically. We popping gems, it's no biggie. Gotta love this laser attack, it's a nice big opening. It's a really easy boss. Again, it's not a good boss, but it is a cool boss. I really wish they showed us the, like, transformation. Because this is totally the queen, right? And that would have been cool. And I just think this boss, like, looks really cool. It's a shame that the fight itself is kind of dumb. And I think part of the reason, like, they didn't want to make this boss, like, super hard or whatever is just because they're probably figuring you just fought Throne Defender and Watcher. Luckily, Throne Defender and Watcher stay dead. Like, you wouldn't have to fight them again if you killed them and then you died to her. But, well, and then, shoot, and then you get Aldia after this, which is so dumb. I'm going to walk away because I think that's actually the... Maybe we don't fight Aldia here. Are we not allowed to walk away? I'm trying to walk away. Maybe it forces you to, like, touch the light or whatever so that Aldia can come out. That's probably... This is so stupid. This is so dumb. I just want to walk away because that's the cooler ending than sitting in this dumb throne. Oh! Just kidding. Apparently I have to sit in the throne and I'm not fighting Aldia because reasons. I don't get it. I missed some kind of requirement for that ending. I don't like this ending. I like the one where you walk away and Aldia says, beyond the reach of light. No. Beyond the scope of light, beyond the reach of dark. Whatever he says there, I always thought that line was sick.
Who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Great Sovereign, take your throne. What lies ahead, only you can see.
I like Havel's armor. It looks shiny and, like, metallic in this game. Which kind of goes against the whole point of Havel's armor, but, you know. Yeah, so you're locked in this, like, crypt, which is a throne, apparently, and now you're there for some reason. Never really understood that, but that was Dark Souls 2. Apparently we missed some kind of requirement for the Aldia ending, because I like that ending way better, where you walk out and he says that's that dope-ass, you know, some of the best writing in Souls. But here we are, and now I'm being forced to watch these cutscenes against my will. I'm trying to skip them, and I don't know how. So, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Yeah. I need the life alert button to skip these cutscenes. But I was thinking about after the holidays when I get back, this was a way shorter stream than I thought it would be. I thought that was going to take forever, but apparently this part of the game you can pretty much get done in an hour, because that's about where we are. We just got through a lot of stuff for an hour. I mean, we got through the crypt, we got through Aldia's, we got through Dragonary, the giant soul, giant memory, and then the final boss. That was pretty freaking efficient. But I've been thinking, like, maybe something crazy. Like, I want to do more sci-fi, because I feel like I trend more towards fantasy, but I love sci-fi. And so I was thinking, like, maybe KOTOR, because I rebought those digital editions, which I mentioned earlier, when they were on sale. And I've got, like, Republic Commando is another one of my favorite ones. The Mass Effect games would be really fun to stream. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking along those lines for after the holidays when I get back and I'm ready to get back in the saddle and start streaming again. I definitely don't remember being forced to sit through these cutscenes. Or not cutscenes, these credits. But it just really seems like the game wants me to see this. for some reason. There's no concept art, it's just a list of names. So I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't want to end the stream in the middle of these cutscenes when we've got this beautiful, eerie Dark Souls music going on. I just saw a little fire on the top right. It seemed like that was going to let me skip, but it didn't. That man's name is Jesus Barragan, or Jesus Barragan, which is fascinating. You always see, you always see some names you recognize, or that stick out in these kinds of credits, It's like so many people work on this stuff. You're bound to know somebody who worked on this. I mean, look at all these people. So you have a connection to somebody on this list somehow. That's just how it goes. What is happening, dude? I'm pressing all the buttons. I'm holding all the buttons. This is so appropriate. It didn't give me the ending I wanted, and then it made me sit through these really long, boring cutscenes. And we hear this music, which I'm pretty sure this is the first time and only time and last time that we'll ever hear it. I don't think it was in the game. It's kind of cool. I'm just worried that these cutscenes are going to go on these credits are going to go on for a really long time. And I feel kind of trapped in the Christmas spirit right now. I really don't want to skip them. I mean, I don't want to sit through them, but I also can't skip them. It would be horrible to end the stream here in the middle of these credits. Oh, is that it? No. Original Dark Souls. Please don't tell me there's a separate list of... Oh my god. Is there a separate list of credits for Scholar of the First Sin and the OG? Dude, and there's like so much space between all these names. I don't know what to say. I feel like we didn't need a separate list. You could have put them maybe side by side. Like why do we... I mean, it's great to give these people a shout out. But who truly watches credits? I mean, the only reason I watch credits is if I think there's going to be something at the end, like a super secret spoiler for the next movie, or like teaser or whatever. I kind of feel like Lonely Island right now. When he did that song, Andy Samberg was like, I watch it for the credits, and he's like, I think it's in the Lego movie. I think that's what that's from. That's kind of what I feel like right now. I feel like this is, if you actually sit here and you just like kind of relax, like maybe this is actually the peak of Dark Souls 2. Maybe this is like the experience. It does feel kind of zen when you just kind of like relax into it. But my like, you know, attention deficit gamer brain, like the kind of ADHD gamer brain, is very upset by sitting here. It's very boring. This is going to be a significant portion of the stream. It's already been over 5 minutes, well over 5 minutes. And I can't imagine how long these credits are going to go for. Just Cause Productions? Like, what is that? You know? I thought this was FromSoft. Actor Dan Southward. There's project manager. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how they decide on the titles of all these people, like design supporter. I mean, what is that, you know? Aren't they all just designers? English script and voice recording. Oh, wow. It's actually not, that's not a whole lot of people. Oh, this is the cast. That's kind of cool. The voice acting was on point for this game. I think that's one thing you probably cannot argue against. Like, the voice acting is great. If you're thinking about, like, what's still good in Dark Souls 2, you know? I mean, the voice actors killed it. Like, they totally killed it. They were great. There was another little fire spark in the top right, but it still isn't letting me skip these credits. I'm so torn, frustrated, betrayed, feeling betrayed. I mean, on New Game Plus, surely you don't have to sit through all these credits, right? Like, and maybe if you like quit out and you come back in, is that it? No. Hidetaka Miyazaki. He's the supervisor. Whatever that means. I don't think he actually worked on this game. He was working on Bloodborne. Oh, this is the part where it's the end of the... Surely. Yeah, here we go. It's the copyright stuff. Nobody's ever gonna read this. That's why they put this like on both sides of the screen, and they're trying to get through it. Bink Video. I never know what these companies are. Havoc is the engine. Dolby is like the sound. Blink is there. Blink's doing something. There we go. 2011 to 2015. So I guess Scholar of the First Sin was 2015, and the original was 2011. Look at that. We're learning things even in the credits. And now we're learning about immolation. Okay. You know what? Now that I'm here,
You've been well.
I think we took all your... We bought all the... Yeah, we bought all this stuff.
No interest.
No interest, indeed. Let me see. Reinforce. Still can't reinforce this guy. We don't have any twinkling, so none of our armor, etc. Let's see if this guy's finally selling armor. Do you think he's finally selling armor? There's our ladder guy. You can have him put ladders in the hole, which is kind of cool.
Oh, hello again. Oh, by the go-
He's still depressed. He's still not selling anything.
Something wrong.
If we went down in the mansion, all the fires would be lit. I'm not doing it. I don't feel like it. I'm done with Dark Souls 2. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna pop this soul. Oh wow, look at all these souls. Bring me more souls. That is 16. That's fine. It's probably also 16. It's fine. Chandra. I'm just doing this to be spiteful. I don't know. That was 30. And attunement 17. Boom. Oh yeah, let's go figure out that life gem situation. That's pretty whack, right? Oh.
Until
And let's make sure we don't have any of this nonsense. We don't have any of that nonsense. We do have sublime bone dust. Look at that. Look at that. This game, it just keeps surprising us around every corner, doesn't it? It's amazing. And let's see what I did. I probably just bought like 10 of these. Because there's a weird, yeah, that's 43. What did I do last time? That I didn't, I'm trying to, oh. Apparently if you click left, that's so weird. You click left on the D-pad, it only buys 10 of them, or I guess 11 of them. It's so random. Cannot hold any more of this item. Could you please never do that again? All right, let's see what we got. Let's see. Yeah, 99. All right, there's your answer, folks. That's how many life gems you can hold. We've been waiting the whole game to figure that out. Yeah, no. So thank you all for tuning in. It was a little over an hour with those credits, which is cool. That's fine. And now I'm going to bid you all farewell. Happy holidays. I'll see you on the next one when I give it a good think about what I'm going to stream. And then when I get back from the holidays, I'll have made some kind of decision. I don't know. Happy holidays. Thank you for tuning in. You can check this out on YouTube. And we're going to go ahead and cut off that Twitch stream. Thanks, y'all. Have a good one. Bye-bye.